And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host Jay Pops. Guys, we're back. We're back. Yes, I know it. I know it, guys. We lost to Miami, but hey, it is officially beat the heck out of University of Louisiana Monroe week. Okay, so guys, we have to continue to move on. All right. I know many of you guys don't even much want to come on the podcast and hear what I have to say today. I know you guys don't, but guys, man, once again, we have to continue that. We got to move on. The team has moved on. You got to put that loss behind, okay? Because who knows, man? Miami just may be that team this year. Then again, Miami may not. Guys, we don't know that yet. But once again, we have to continuously move on, and we have to see how the team improves going forward. Okay, so this is a tale of two tapes right here. The run defense will be tested in this game against University of Louisiana Monroe. Okay. Uh, Once again, our run defense looks good, but how good is it? Also, how good can it be against a top 10 rushing team? Yes, it's ULM. I know it. I think the line right now is 38 points with 38-point favorite or 37 and a half or something like that. We're going to see if we can go out and absolutely dominate this game. Once again, I don't believe anybody has a problem with the offense with Texas A&M going forward. It's just what can we do defensively, okay? So, like I said on the like I said on the subject line, we're basically talking about defense versus offense here. Our defense versus ULM. So, guys, let's see what we're looking at. Without further ado, let's see what we're looking at here. So, as of right now, Texas A&M ranks 29th in the run. Okay, they're giving up only about 82 yards a game. That is a drastic improvement of where we were on last year. I don't think a lot of people looked at that because of the simple fact of they're just looking at the loss from last game. But this is a real improvement. This is a hell of an improvement. So the team that we're going up against, man, the team that we're going to be facing, they rank 8th in the country. All right, they're 8th nationally. They run about 246 yards a game. They have about 3 touchdowns right now. All right, Texas A&M is only giving up 1 rushing touchdown all season. Of course, it's only been 2 games, but they've given up only 1 rushing touchdown. Okay, this is the glaring spot that's going to signify how good this defensive line can be when stopping the run. Okay, we've seen it for 2 games. How much more can you do on that defensive line when it comes to stopping a running team? Because that's basically what we're going up against. We're going up against a running team. Can you squeeze in your gaps and can you make plays when it's on the line? Can you stop the third down plays? As of right now, Texas A&M is a top 25 team on defensive third down conversions. I think that should wake a lot of people up to let you know that things can be fixed going forward. It's just all about how can you fix them. Okay. Once again, man, we have to continuously look for improvements every week. All right. This isn't just a 2-3 game type of schedule. This is a 12 game schedule. We still have 11 more games to go. All right. I'm going to say this once again. We still have 11 more games to go. Guys, we don't know what's going to happen with the rest of the season, with the rest of the way of the season. I know a lot of you guys want me to hurry up and say, hey, man, down Jimbo Fisher already. All right. Guys, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, man. I stay positive and confident in what I do and who I pick, okay? And I honestly believe that he can get some things figured out and he can turn it around. We're just having to see what the defense is going to do going forward. All right. We have to see how DJ Durkin improves himself. All right. Last year he wasn't good. But we all said that it was just too many freshmen on the field. This year, it's those same freshmen coming back for the sophomore year. But man, we're going to see. All right, we are going to see. Like I say, that run defense is going to get tested, and we're going to see how they live up to the challenge. Okay. So let's move along here. What's crazy to me, and I'm just going to bring up this simple fact from last game here. Miami and both Florida State, and which is crazy to me, and Alabama as well. Alabama, I'm going to say this once again. Yes, Alabama fans, if you're listening. Alabama, Florida State, Miami, and Texas A&M all ranked. Man, this doesn't make any sense to me. But Alabama, Florida State, Miami, and Texas A&M all ranked 90 through 100 in pass defense. I'm gonna say that once again for all the people in the back. Alabama, Florida State, Miami, and Texas A&M all ranked 90 through 100 in pass defense. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can believe it from Miami because they still have to put some things together. Florida State, I can't believe that was such that dominant victory that they got over LSU. But I guess they did give up that many yards. Man, that's shocking to me. That's shocking. That's shocking. And I'm gonna say this here too: is as good as Texas is right now? Texas is 61 in the country in pass defense. None of these teams are good in pass defense right now. So it's not just Texas A&M that isn't good in pass defense right now. It's a lot of top teams that are still trying to figure it out. Dominique Green, shout out to you. A lot of the fan base are negatively led individuals. The sky is falling. And you are absolutely right, man. And you guys have to get out that negativity already. All right. Man, I guarantee you that these guys didn't come here to lose. Okay. Jimbo Fisher didn't come here to lose. He did not. Yeah, guys, he get paid a lot of money. I'm like Olin Buchanan on Texas this morning. Man, a lot of coaches do. A lot of coaches get paid a lot of money. But we cannot continue to say, oh man, contract. Man, it's just a lot of pocket watching. To me, that's just a lot of pocket watching, and that's just a lot of jealous individuals that wants that contract that he has. Because I guarantee you, those same individuals that's talking about the contract, if they had that contract, they wouldn't say a darn thing. And they probably have the same record that Jimbo Fisher has right now. So it's like, man, a contract doesn't make a difference, man. It does not. All right. Man, these guys know what they got to do, man. These guys have been coaching for a long time. So once again, we talk about that pass defense. That pass defense is going to get tested. But I can tell you right now, if they have not made the adjustments and you let University of Louisiana Monroe come in here with being at 131, they are ranked 131 in the pass. In passing offense, they're 131. If Louisiana Monroe comes in here and they throw the ball on you for over 175 yards, you have a real problem. You have a real problem. And you need to get some players out of there, man. I'm sorry. I know you guys are loyal to these players. You guys are. Hell, I'm loyal to my family. Okay? But sometimes, man, you got to make changes. You have to make changes. Tony Grimes, I don't know why Tony Grimes is sitting on the bench. I don't. I have no clue why Tony is sitting on that bench right now. Dominique Green, we had a lot of stumbling running with the wide receiver. I don't know if it was pressing to run with them or field conditions. I honestly believe it was both. I know for sure that it was field conditions because I heard that a lot. But at the end of the day, you want Miami to say the same thing, but it's like, man, it's a lot of guys that just didn't wrap up and tackle in the secondary. And man, we just gave up too many yards after catch. So that brings me to this here. Like I said, if you let ULM come in and they throw the ball on you for over 100 for 175 yards, Forget the touchdowns. If they throw the ball on you for 175 yards, I believe you have a real problem, man. You have to clean it up. You got to get Tony Grimes in this game. You got to get Tony Grimes in there. Javon Thomas, I believe he's going to be good going forward. I honestly do. Tariq Chappelle, I believe he's going to be good going forward. The guy from Boston College, man, I honestly think he just had a bad game. You know, that's what I honestly believe. But, man, you got to get these guys at better angles. The pass defense, you got to get some sacks because we're just horrible in the sacks right now still. It's only 2 games, don't get me wrong, so you can right your wrongs. You got to come out and you got to get some sacks on this quarterback in this game. You got to make us fans and those players feel like they are capable of doing what they came there to do. You got to get these defensive linemen with some pass rushes. All right, you got to get some pressures. So let me rephrase that. You don't absolutely have to sack the quarterback, but man, you got to get pressure. You got to get pressure, and you got to put your defensive backs in situational defense calling, in which if you're pressuring the quarterback, your defensive backs are coming up and willing to make the interceptions. Okay, so just a couple of things to work on here. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my score prediction now. My score prediction for this game is going to be another 52 points, in my opinion. It's going to be another 52 points for offense, but defensively, I think we give up 24 points until these guys come out here and show me something. So I have a score of 52-24. Yes, that's just what I believe. I believe scoring defense, man, we're almost last in the country right now. Scoring defense. Crazy, right? We're almost last in the country scoring defense. But once again, I believe these guys come out, right the wrongs. But man, they really have to show me something. So once again, my score prediction is 52-24. I do not believe that we hit the over. I do not believe we cover the points in this game. I just don't. But once again, man, you guys got to show me something to make me believe that we can cover the points. So I'll take ULM on covering the points. That's baffling to say, but I'm gonna take ULM to cover the points, and I'm gonna say 52-24, Texas A&M. All right. So once again, love all of you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back on Thursday. #Gigem.